New day, new auction. This year's trip was pretty great at the fact that we trying to figure out parking, but we've been to USS Tokyo, USS Yokohama, now we're going to USS Osaka. Very similar to the one in Yokohama. Alright, so we're starting off the beat. Starting right off with this one. Does that sound weird or no? This SMX with nice leather seat covers. I guess we'll open this. I bet this is four-wheel drive too. Yeah. No? It's two-wheel drive? Normally when they come with this color bumper, I feel like they're four-wheel drive. But maybe I'm wrong. RHD?
RH1 and RH2.
Oh, okay.
Is, 2-wheel drive.
So it looks like they have another more aftermarket steering wheel. No sunroof on this one. It's not in bad shape. It's in pretty good shape. It's automatic. Comes with the navigation, which is nice. Paint seems to be in pretty good condition. It's 3.5. Let's look on the underside. Yeah, it's in pretty great shape. I should add, it's got really low kilometers. They should add this one to their inventory list. People are always asking for SMXs. These wheels go hard on this. Does it open up? Open it. Let's see this. Oh wow, of course it's locked. If you didn't catch it, Nick had this up. But here's another perfect example. Oh wow. Yeah, we won't go for this one just because of the sheer amount of concrete that's on there. Still pretty cool though, nevertheless. This one's not import legal, this one is not. I think this one might be. But let's look. No, it's not import legal yet. It's a tiny, tiny little dump. It looks like it doesn't even belong. Do like the cages though. See what else we find. Forgot about this one. Jimny. I don't go for these because when they're this old, I've had one in the past, they just don't run very well. They don't drive very well, and then the seats are almost like non-existent back there. They do have the rail system that you can change. Someone did put a double din. It's cool, don't get me wrong. Let's see. It's also really high kilometers, 242,000 kilometers. And it's a grade 3, so usually doesn't mean good. Usually means bad. It's running really rich too. Do love those though. But let's take a look. It does come with all the original lights, which is really cool. They graded this a grade 4. I don't know how. 17, so not import legal yet. Let's just say this one took the dirt trail. I don't think I've ever seen it this bad. Next one we're looking at is this Pajero Mini. It's pretty decent shape. Let's see if it'll fire up. It's so tight in here. That's why I like USS Yokohama a little bit better. No, I'm sorry, USS Tokyo. Wow, pretty filthy. This one's gonna go cheap.
It's a grade 4.5, I think.
No way.
Yeah, 4, but look at the grade, it's high.
It is a grade 4 4.
B.
4B.
Yeah.
It's automatic. Turbo?
Yeah, it's
And it's got the scoop.
Look, kilometers, 95,000. No timing belt sticker, right? Any rust or corrosion down below that you can see? It's pretty good. It's got fog lights. I don't know, would you guys pay $3,500 shipped for this? You got this one, it's not import legal, but I wanted to share the cool graphics that Japan does for the best performance to win in motorsports. I love the interior color. It was a smoker's car, unfortunately. Land Venture. No, more and more I look at it. Maybe it is import legal. No, 2 years it'll be import legal. It's still nice. You'll see more in the next video, but a carry. Whoa, it's turbo. I didn't realize that.
3.5.
It is turbo. That's what it's got going for itself.
Man, this guy's just dropping cigarettes left and right.
Yeah, seriously. Doesn't smell though, which is kind of interesting. Look at the roof though, it's kind of rusty up here.
Turn on, I want to give it some drugs.
Oh wow, you can hear the turbo. It doesn't sound all that great though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not even worth looking.
Yeah, it's not even looking.
Just sounds way too
I
sus.
saw 3.5, I thought it'd be better, but...
No. It's clapped too.
Yeah, 3.5.
I would give this a 3.
Turn the lights on.
It smells kind of rich too. Wonder what they use that for. After you watch my last video, you know I'm a Prado fanboy. This is what Megan currently has. It doesn't look anything like this, but if you've watched my channel, you'll see. This one's pretty nice. Except the nice thing about Megan's is hers is fully loaded. So it's got the heated seats and all the buttons there for the air conditioning in the back. This one looks in pretty good shape. I like these seat covers, but mine actually has, well, ours actually has real leather back home. But I love this color. And I love the rim and tire setup that they did to it. But I think I see the next one already over there, that dump. Let's go take a look. This next one's also a dump. It's got a couple scratches. Let's see. Seems to be in decent shape. Although that worries me a whole lot. That little like rust up spot. Because it's like layers of rust coming through. I'm not a fan of these carries to keep it 100% with you guys. The only reason I'm looking at this one, venturing to think about this one, is because of the fact that it's, wow, that's loud. It's a dump, and people are usually looking for dumps. But it's got a little bit of rust. I guess it's not so terrible. Let's fire it up. Fires up. Grade 3.5 four-wheel drive. C interior. I agree with the C interior. Let's see if this goes up. This is what makes this truck worth every bit of it, is the fact that it is a dump. Actually dumps pretty far too. Overall in pretty great clean shape. These sell pretty well in the States too. So even if you wanted this to flip it back home, people are always looking for dump bodies, but this is the kind of thing that I'm like, it deters me from wanting it, because people won't like this kind of stuff. Leveling over rust. They all seem to rust there at these pinch wells. I don't know, overall, it's a little beat up, but I've seen much worse. Much worse. So nice part is this is fuel injected. And it being fuel injected is a major plus, because that means people like in Colorado, they don't need to worry about carburation. The world's stinkiest exhaust. Sounds much better than the other carry we saw. It is also four-wheel drive, high and low with the selector right there, and it's AC. I think we may need to throw a bid on this one because it may be worth it. Even with that rust, I feel like that rust can be somewhat repaired for somebody who wants this for working purposes, you know. Would you pay like $4,500 to $5,500 for one of these? I think that's not a bad deal. It comes with a Minion keychain that I can't promise will make it, but yeah, let's look on the underside. See if there's anything to worry. Engine's not leaking anything, everything's there, so for the most part it's fine. I think we'll go for it. So what are your thoughts on this one?
I think it's nice.
Yeah, better than my other one?
That's fog.
And it has rims too, which is nice. I mean, you guys have seen my other town box wide. I actually like the color too, it's very nice. I like that the fogs are yellow, it's Mendy spec. It really, really, truly is. It's not four-wheel drive, but it's also in pretty great shape. Same interior as the last one I had. Except the bummer is that it is missing the carpet up here. I'm not sure where that ended up. Yeah, it has a CD changer back here, by the way, which is kind of nuts. Radio works nicely. It just looks like it's pretty much dirty like mine was, but let's see if maybe Nick can pull it up so we can open the back. At least try the transmission out. Got one yesterday for someone else that went cheap. They all do this where it's like the cracking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's got speakers back there.
That's baller.
Yeah, it is baller. No, see, this one doesn't have the seatbelts either.
What do you mean, this?
No, that's not the part that was missing on mine. It was these. They're always missing. Oh no, they're right there. Wow, I wonder if mine were there the entire time. And I didn't even notice it. But I feel like I would have noticed it. This is definitely a plus. But, yeah.
Is this paint or back?
No, it's paint. But it'll probably come off.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
Teggy
touch.
has ways. Yeah. Just filthy, that's all.
Stato.
So we're throwing the hat in the ring. Nick says scared money don't make money, and he ain't scared today, right, Nick?
I learned my lesson.
He learned his lesson yesterday. But we'll look on the underside. Yeah, the whole thing, unfortunately, the whole clear coat's pretty much cracked. But although we have to check what's leaking right now, because I do not like that. Hang on. Checking to see because it's leaking something. No, that's definitely looks to be coolant wise. Is it overheating? No. Yeah, look, oh, that's bad. No, I'd better to pass on this one. Yeah, because look at the down. Could also be transmission fluid, to be honest. Ooh. Damn! dude!
Good thing I just tapped it.
Wow! Dude got
it. I didn't even know I put the thing for giving me even that up.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I was like, why did it just move me? I wonder if it's transmission fluid now that I think of it.
Either way, that's all I think.
Yeah. I mean, I can see where it's leaking from now. See that little hose? But yeah. Let's just go ahead and pass on this one. You hear it? Hissing? It's really unfortunate. I mean, timing belt was done. How many miles are on it?
106.
It's got it was done at 96,000 back in 2021. That's really unfortunate because this would have been a really nice find, but it's really good to find things like this. This is why it's important to have boots on the ground. But let's go see if we can touch it. See what it's leaking. Yeah. It looks like coolant. It may be something dumb and simple like a brittle hose, but when you're out here and you don't know when they'll get service, it's not worth it. Wow. You'll see more of Nick's, but this is a Cipher, the Will Cipher. So you've seen the Will VI, which I got one and it's sold. And then you've seen Nick's. Someone was baller enough to have a glow plate. This still has a funky shape and a funky trunk. funky doors, but I feel like this one actually has a seat. Wow, look at the doors too. Oh, they're so like retro. I like this one. Between all the ones you have, which one or you've seen?
I don't like the front end of this one. I'll show it in a second.
I love the front end. I think it's sick. I don't like the, well, I guess you could put a double din there, but
This is going to be an issue when it comes time to import, how dull the screen is.
well, turn off the lights. They're probably on right now on the automatic feature.
I don't think it's darker.
Oh, then is there a way to turn up the dash? That's cool. Cipher. I like that it has the Will logo up there. Which one?
Is some more dumb?
No, we're gonna check it in just a second. Is it coming up? I love the front end on this one. Nick doesn't like it, but I think it's the coolest one. The way that it looks, it's pretty nutty. Same engine. It kind of reminds me of like a Mitsuyoka Ray, but it's a cool car. Don't get me wrong. I would import one of these when they become legal. It's clapped mirror Gino. Momo. Let's go look at what we're looking for though. Another dump. Yeah, this one's really rough. I know someone's looking for one of these. It just sucks when they're this.
This side?
Yeah, holes.
Yeah.
Hole, look at this. This one's bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Just looks like a pimply. Sad part is this has AC. 130,000 kilometers. Dead battery, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just not even worth it. I know people say you can repair these and you could, you know, but it just doesn't make it worth it. There's this jumbo. Don't believe it's import legal. No, it's not. Wow. That's crazy. It's insane. It's one that I walked right past that might be import legal. Let's go take a look. Yeah, look at the sea of cars out here. I had an Atlas before and I loved it. These got even boxier with like the windows and everything. This one is not import legal, unfortunately, but it's a cool one nevertheless. But we're looking for a Rasheen now. So let's see if we can find the Rasheen. Yeah, it's going to be on this row. And let's take a look. See what we can find. No, but I guess Nissan makes it. What is it? It's called the Kicks. It is a Pajero Mini. They really pimp themselves out. Yeah, this one's import legal. Oh, it's grade 3 though. I wonder why. Does it say? Why? We gotta check these.
I think it was a black bumper the guy just made.
Oh yeah, you can see. It looks pretty clean other than the noise. But that's probably an AC belt, to be honest with you. Because if we turn off the AC, that'd probably go away.
Just need to adjust.
Wonder what this is for. Never seen it. Oh, it's some sort of band radio. Yeah, they probably had a radio antenna. Let's see if we pull these forward. Behind the seats. I think it moves. It moves forward somehow. This seat bottom. There you go. Oh yeah, wow. I didn't even know they had these.
Oh.
It's a compartment down there.
This is super cool.
Yeah, it is really clean. See, does the radio work? The radio works. We should try for this one.
Yeah.
Let's look at the underside. Let's really inspect it before we commit to it. It's really low kilometers too. Only 35,000. Wow. Look underneath your carpet there. Make sure there's no rust or rot.
No, it's clean.
Yeah.
All these get wet here.
Yeah, they all get wet. I don't know why. I think they literally clean them before they come and they get wet. I think they gave it a grade 3 because this used to be black and somebody painted it white. Doesn't look the prettiest, but let's look underneath. Looks like it's pretty normal. Nothing bad.
It looks great.
It does look like there is surface rust for sure, but it doesn't look like any corrosion holes. That just looks like a factory hole that kind of corroded a little more. Let's look at the engine bay area. I'm gonna move it forward 1 second. Clutch grab's pretty high, but it's not such a bad thing. Let's go look at the engine bay. Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's look. It's definitely been painted, but overall in great shape. See, this is why you come to the auctions. I don't know how we missed this one, but is it 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive? That's 4-wheel drive? Yeah.
Man, this grade 3 is much better than a lot of grade 4.
I know. It's crazy. I've seen worse grade 4s. It's been repainted clearly, but yeah. It's almost as clean as the one Nick just wanted. Oh, that's through the glass. That's so interesting. So the U7, yeah, it is through the glass. I think it might have a hole.
Really?
Yeah. It's a grade 3, but look at it. It's clean. Here, turn it on.
Does it move when I move here?
Let me look. No, not really. Turn on that light, see if that comes on. Pull that little tab.
Oh, there is a switch over there.
Yeah, push it back so it doesn't kill the battery. This probably needs a new bulb.
It's just the belt was squeaking a little bit, but it's still...
Yeah, that's the AC belt.
So clean.
Oh, we gotta try for it, Rodrigo. Even if we find a white bumper on Bayi or something. Like bad or no?
No, it just say...
But no,
rust and corrosion, no holes.
Yeah, no holes. It just says rust and corrosion. It's been repainted. But for what I've seen, this isn't bad. I've seen much worse and better grades, but...
That's ATC right there?
Where? Yeah, that is. No, I don't know what that is.
I think it is.
No, it's some sort of sensor. So I guess we're gonna try. The other one we came to look at that we got sidetracked with this one was the Rasheen. I've been wanting a Rasheen for a while. I love the color of this Rasheen. It is also, what's it called? A sunroof, which is really rare to see. Oh, the battery's dead. I think we're gonna have to get my jump pack because today we prepared for this exact moment, but this is rare to see a Rasheen with a sunroof. It's got a sunroof. You want to get the jump pack? I know, you want to get the jump pack? Rodrigo has it. But yeah, I think this is just an overall really, really cool car. Let's pop the trunk there. I love the wood accent pieces that they have here. Let's see. It is a grade 3.5 that they rated this car. It looks like W2s. I have to find out what W2 means, but maybe warped paint of some sort. But it is 4-wheel drive. It's 4-wheel drive, bro, with sunroof, which is crazy. Let's see if we can get it jumped. Look how filthy this is. Nick was saying if it's still worth it. I still think so. The only rodent in here is you, bro, from the Queens.
JDM rodent.
Yeah, it could be a JDM rodent. Imagine a car comes with like a JDM mouse and they like procreate back home. Start it up, bro. Let's see what it's all about. Make sure it's in park. Go ahead. How is that possible? Hold on. Go ahead. Had me worried there for a second. Something sounds off. Ah, I know what it is. The alternator belt. It's actually, turn the power, turn the wheel. Yeah, power steering. It wasn't alternator, it's a power steering. No, leave it running. You could see it leaking. See it leaking down there? I knew it as soon as I heard it. It's either the power steering or the what's it called? Or the alternator. So it might go for cheap because of that. It might be our chance to try.
Online, but these ones, if the guy knows the website, they can.
It looks like there's a dent there. W2 stands for what, Rodrigo? W2 means paint waves? Yeah, it probably is turbo. W2 stands for warp. W2? What does it stand for? W2.
Where?
It says it on the auction sheet. On the bottom. Let me try and get this open. Okay. This one pops open. Can't open too much, but I wanted to get to this. Let's see under here. It's pretty nice. One of the cleaner Rasheens I've seen. And it's the original paint. Nick almost lost his charger. Wow! Let's see, Rodrigo says there's corrosion. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That sucks. It'll probably go for cheap or unsold because of this. But it's four-wheel drive. Power steering's leaking. You think we can get it for cheap because of all that? Let's try the sunroof. See if the sunroof opens.
It might be cheap because of a lot of reasons. This power steering was also bad.
Yeah. It's a full glass sunroof, which is really cool. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of things that point to it potentially being super cheap and being perfect for what I want. But this is where it's so hard to come to the auctions, because then you ask yourself, do I really need it? And the answer is like, no, but yes. Yes, you do. And then you end up in predicaments like I ended up. But see, for this one, it's kind of interesting because I think it would sell. The corrosion hole is not the end of the world. I think it would still sell for a pretty decent amount back home. And that's not too terrible to fix. Comes with an ETC reader, which is really cool. Has airbags. It would have had dual airbags, but they removed it and put this Nardi. But the fact that it has a power steering issue, I think it'll go for cheap because of that. But and the battery's still in good shape. It's just dead, probably from sitting here. But I'm sure the old owner probably wants a lot of money for it, you know. And so that might be why it's still here. I don't know. Maybe this is the first time it's here. But we'll see if maybe we try for really cheap. I always love when the Japanese do this cool translation when it says Rasheen, four-wheel drive with the feeling of nature and the sense of urban, having a wide range of activities as daily space. That basically sums up the Rasheen. It's a Rasheen FT. I have to look more into these. I definitely want one of these in the future. Well, comment below. Let me know if this is something you guys would buy, because I might have to pass on this, even though I think for the cost, I think it would go for like $3,500 shipped. All right, so we're going down to the 4th floor now. We saw everything that we needed to. You said you like this one better?
Yeah,
or
these
the up and down.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, it is easier because you're only having to look at what's in the building. Sometimes there's cars like down below there, but it's only a matter of a couple different ones, like white corners I think are down there. Made it to the 4th floor right away. We got hit with a Prado, which is really cool. Let's see. But I know, but I don't think it's my spec. The graphics sick, tri-spokes as well. So it's a Nick special, yeah. Only on the front though, the rears are not. Oh no, they are. I lied. But we're here to see one specific one. A Sierra. What is it? Yeah, I looked at it. We got to look at this one before it's too late. This is the one that Nick is hating on, saying, what are you going to look at this one for? But this one is freaking clean. I think we need to go for this one because look at the condition of the paint job. Sure, there's a little bit of paint, run, like, what's it called? Sweat on there. Let's see if it's open. Keys are in it. Now people always say, oh, you said you don't want to go for these. Well, the reason I'd go for this is because the seats are further back. This is a Sierra model, so it's got the 1000 in it. It doesn't have the crappy, what's it called? Not the crappy, but the 660. So, being that it's in such clean shape, repainted, somebody gave it the love that it needed. The seats are ripped, like unstitched, which is kind of unfortunate, but I feel like that can be stitched back up. But I almost feel like it's missing something here. But let's pop the hood. The wheels are nice. It's rare to find these Sierras, to be 100% honest with you. You always find the K variant of these, not the Sierra version of these. Let's see. I'm gonna push further back. Let's open this up. Pop this hood. This is a grade 4. Wow, my flashlight's drowning out the what you'd be able to see, but I like it because it looks like a little Defender almost. What you're seeing here is my flashlight, and I apologize in advance. Wow, hold on. But yeah, this is kind of like the one that, oh wow, massive oil leak of some sort. I wonder from where and why. This is why you gotta come check them out in person. I don't know if it's just from the valve cover or what. So let's take a look underneath. Looking underneath might show us some more. It's leaking a lot of oil. It's been repainted down here. Be curious to know where the oil's coming from. It's a nice drip over there. It's so annoying. Listen, I get it. It's 25 years old. Everything will leak, but it's frustrating when it's like this. Because it makes you wonder what they're hiding. The JB31 is what they call it. Yeah, I don't know where it's leaking from. That's unfortunate. It comes up in like 5 minutes too, but it's so clean. Such a nice looking Jimny. The Sierra is particular. Quiet it down when I put the lights on. Wow. Let's close the hood. The issue becomes is I don't know how the transmissions compare to the transmissions in the 660s. It could be just as bad, which if they are, that would suck. And the other thing is there's not very much room in these, so I don't like them for that reason. But let's put this in drive. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Transmission on a forward position sucks. Let me show you that again. This is why you wanna try and pull it forward. You see? It bogs down completely. In reverse, it's perfect. But when you pull forward, you'll see it'll do it again. It's in gear. That's foot all the way down. Yeah, better to pass on this. Ah, it's so unfortunate. But it is what it is. Gotta move on. On to better things to come soon. Nick found this RVR. This one's actually really clean though. I think this is pretty rare actually. Much cleaner than the one that I had them get. I wish I would have got something more like this. I thought the other one I wanted, or the one I got, was this clean. I think it's just a different dilemma overall, you know. Nick's checking out the other Jimny now, but this RVR is clean. I could see it going for a lot of money. Because if we look, I think it's a grade 4. Yeah, it's a grade 4, 100,000 kilometers. But I mean, it reflects that it's super duper clean. Like, I'm talking really, really clean. It was naturally tinted, I guess, out straight from the factory. They have a lot of goodies in here, like another flashlight. Yeah, I don't think it's a turbo model, so it's not the Baby Evo like the one I got, which in retrospect, I feel like the Baby Evo is better than this. But maybe I'm wrong. You guys comment below, tell me what you think. Would you rather this one or the one I got? I also don't know that I like the front end as much, but I guess it's whoever's preference it is, I guess, is what I would say. See if it's got H4s or anything. No H4s. Just want to pop the hood just to see what's under there. I personally think this front end is a lot uglier. It's not bad, but I think it'll go for a lot of money. Just the whole package setup. Getting super sidetracked, and I want to be out of here soon because there's other things we need to do. But I feel like I needed to show this one. This thing's a beauty. The way it's set up and everything. I don't believe these come third row, and they lock the doors for some reason, but love the rack. Yeah, they don't come with the third row, but that's a nice looking Land Cruiser in my opinion. It's not bad. It's a ZX. Let's find the other cars we need to find. It's cool to be able to see these big body cars like the Sentry. This is cool. Looks like it might be import legal, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. No, it's not import legal. It's a nice Sentry though. We have this massive thing here. I believe it's a Sierra. Rodrigo says, oh, it's locked.
It's locked?
Yeah. It does look sun-faded though.
Yeah, it's sun-faded.
Yeah.
You see the dust? This one has been here for a while.
Hey, look at this massive hoop though. A hood scoop, I mean. It's an aftermarket hood too.
It doesn't say where to put the key.
That's a good question.
Probably the main.
That's very interesting the way that they did this. Let's see, sometimes these are open. No, no luck, no dice. It's a nice looking Jimny though. Yeah, this will probably go pretty high. It's an automatic. Jeff, if you're watching this would be cool. It is an automatic Jimny. It's a bigger automatic Jimny. It's a 1000 instead of 660. It's not bad. Just got to put out money because it goes for a lot. This one's pretty cool. This Pajero's, wow. Look at that exhaust. Yeah, these Pajeros are what compete with the Prados. It's unfortunate the speaker's right there, but I'll try and talk as much as possible. But let's see if it'll fire up. But yeah, see, they compete with the Prados a lot. Gas or diesel? No, this is diesel. Wow. Wow. It's cool. I don't know that they're full 8-seater like the Prados are. It's got a CD changer there. Not bad. It's pretty interesting. Come around. Can you pop the hood? What I do like about these is that they come with a hood scoop. This is a little rusty crusty. The crazy part is these usually tend to go cheaper than the Prados. But it's because the resale value on these tends to be a little cheaper than the Prados anyways back home. Like, people like these, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I think there's just something about the Prados that people like more. Let's see if we can get into this side. This is Exceed. Sometimes they have the Super Exceeds.
And these ones are hard and soft.
I wonder if it still works, because when they lift them, usually those don't work anymore. But See, a previous auction sheet gave it a 3.5. What's it here?
It came from another auction.
Yeah, it probably did come from another auction. Yeah, TAA.
Yeah, corrosion holes. Something.
Corrosion hose?
Inside panel. Yeah, corrosion. Small corrosion.
Oh, wow. And it doesn't say that in this one, does it?
No.
That's so funny. See? They get moved around because people know how to play the game.
TAA.
Yeah. TAA is a good place to get cars. But they bounce them around because some places will give them a lower auction grade. And other places will give them a higher auction grade. Wow, it's got the moonroof, not even a sunroof. That's really cool. Maybe this is what Megan needs instead of a Prado. Because, oh, it's a 2.8 though. It's too slow. Well, I guess it's closer to the 3.0. But it's not bad. Yeah. I feel like I'm playing a video game when I'm listening to this. This is pretty cool. Let's take a look at the inside of this Delica. It's not bad. It's a diesel one. It's been sitting here a while, which means it goes unsold all the time. But these are always interesting. The white one here. The twin. What year is this twin? 16. Well, yeah, look at this midget. What was wrong with this one? Did we read? No way. Why is this closed? Carbon fiber wrap. Don't like that. Sometimes this is open. Yeah. This is open. If I can get in through there, I can open it. Is it, does it roll forward? No. Does it say anything that would worry us?
No. Yeah, Slater asked me this one as well.
Yeah. Has AC, has everything.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Let me look on the underside. Let me put this down here for a second. Oh, it's okay. It is what it is. Let's take a look.
It says undercarriage corrosion, but rust.
No, I looked at the... Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I'm surprised Rob doesn't want this one. Yeah, Rob, if you're watching this, this is worth going for. And a couple imperfections. I guess not the end of the world because the bumper can be repainted. But it looks like it's got a couple dings. But overall, it's in great condition. Oh, it looks like it has holes up top. Yeah, better to pass. Holes from a rack. Yeah. Better to pass on this one for that reason.
Yeah, I would just pass.
Yeah. If it didn't have these holes, it would totally be worth it, but I'm poking through, so literally falling in.
Kind of Bondo.
Yeah, they put just Bondo on it. We're looking for some really crazy trucks, and I think I found it. It's over here for Red. Shout out to Red. Came in the last second, said, go look at these, I want these. Oh, it's not there. Terio's kid. But it's gonna be down this lane. Let's see if we find it. We're also gonna look at this one. This one's actually pretty clean. I wonder, oh, it's missing a keyhole thing here. This one's nice, it's not bad.
I wonder what they taped here.
It's probably oil.
It's got a tape here, you see?
Oh yeah, it is taped. Better to pass on this one. Wow, it's the original owner. When you see plates with two numbers. Yeah, it's a lot of things are broken on it. It looks a lot nicer than what it is. So better to pass on that one. I think we've seen this one before. Because of the fart cannon. Let's see what number, or what year? 14. It's not import legal yet, but I think I remember seeing this one at USS Tokyo. Because it is stick shift. Easier way to find out. It is turbo. Wow. I don't know where Nick's at, but he's missing out on this one. Let's take a look at it. You would? What year is it?
Yeah, it's 14. I had to wait a little bit.
What year would that make it?
The Rob one, it's cool.
Yeah. Wow. Can't believe I'm struggling. Yeah, it is turbo. Oh, look what they did.
Oh, the blow-off valve.
Oh, it's to hold the blow-off valve. I think it's like broken right there, but yeah, it's broken, but that's okay. Yeah, that's easy to fix. It's stick shift too.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool how they did that. This fender's a little beat up here. It's lowered too. Wow, hold on. Let's turn on these lights. See if we get anything fancy or crazy. Oh yeah. It's Mendy spec / Schnick spec. Yeah. That looks sick. It's a little beat up, but it's nothing crazy. I bet it'll go for cheap, right?
Maybe.
That has an exhaust on it and everything. So this is a 2001 then? Or 2002?
2002.
2002. So in 2 more years, we'll be able to get beauties like this. Oh, it is stick shift. Wow. Can you pop the hood? This is Mendy spec. Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, we have to go for this one. Let me get my flashlight out. Yep. Clean the fog lights. Got a slight misfire, but they all really do from sitting for so long.
A lot of like
Pinholes?
yeah, like
Rock chips?
yeah, rock chips.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'll sell with this mileage. I mean, you've seen the pink lemonade, right?
Yeah.
But let's look underneath. Let's see if there's any rust or corrosion underneath. I gotta lay down for this. Clean as a whistle. And it's 4-wheel drive. Yeah, no, we need to get this. This is my Forever K right here. Enough beat up for me to like. ETC is pink. Yeah, that's not the end of the world. It's got two radios, which is crazy. The original Suzuki. Can you pop the trunk? Oh, it might have a little corrosion.
Well, not the end of the world.
No, that's not the end of the world. It's just a pinch there. I've seen a lot worse. My biggest concern is under here. Let's look under here. It's just wet. That's all.
Where is this water coming?
It could have been just something, because it doesn't look like it's a lot. It just looks like a little.
Yeah.
So it could have been something spilled back here. Oh, light bulb. Yeah, but it's in pretty good shape. I guess the only other thing we'll check is the subframe to make sure it's not like nicks.
Yeah.
Can you put take the e-brake back off and we'll push back? Alright, let's check. Subframe's not corroded like nicks. Looks like it's not. Not on that side. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one. We're gonna get this one. Alright, so we came up to this one. For starters, they have the baller plate of green. Wow. This is crazy. The seat covers, that's pretty insane. Someone kind of went all out on this one. That's okay. Not too bad. Hinges, a little rough, but let's see. Got an exhaust. $119 automatic. It's cool that it has the gyroscope or the compass. These seat covers are beautiful. I feel like every Jimny needs this. Looks like it used to have power windows and somebody removed the power windows and put regular windows back on. Paint's not the greatest.
This number for 44. These are the Osaka and probably it's fast like the one that.
Sounds okay. I don't love how it sounds, to be 100% honest with you. We'll pass on this one. The engine sounds kind of suspicious to me. It's a cool one, don't get me wrong. It's cool that it's been registered. Let's do the preliminary checks. Oh yeah, look at that. That's bad. Better to pass. Nick says that this is one of the worst Acti vans that he's seen. And he said that the crazy part is that this is a 3.5. It's actually a street. Yeah, right off the bat, you can see the bumpers are bad. Smack over here. But let's do the test. Because I don't even think Nick did the test, to be honest with you. This will tell us a lot right away. So not bad. If you're gonna buy an Acti van or a street van, make sure you check there. Not bad. So it passes that test. Interior is pretty clapped. The graphics are just falling apart. Glass is scratched. Oh my gosh. This took a beating. Door's broken. That's a common problem. Let's see if we can open it from here. I don't think we can. There we go. I think there's a reason it was closed, but wow. Yeah. It's a 3.5, which is nuts. That closes. Engine doesn't sound that great. Wow. Yeah, Rodrigo's saying the TAA is much better at grading their cars than this auction house, which you can definitely tell because it's a 3.5. If we get lucky and we find another sheet. Nope. But yeah, I won't even bother with this. That's kind of crazy that that's a 3.5. Just goes to show you can't go off the auction grades. You really truly can't. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I bought a 4.5. Depends which auction house you got it at, right? Because some of them grade them better than others. Some of them grade them. That was a 3.5. That should have been like a 3 or a 2 in my opinion. But it's just depends who's grading them at the time. So yeah, you can't go off the auction sheets. You really can't go off the auction sheets. You can for some extent, but the photos, it's hard. Let me tell you, being somebody that imports them, it's really difficult to know what's good and what's not good because anything really could be bad. Like you can get something that's a total POS. So for now, let's go find Nick and Rodrigo. And let's keep going. This one's import legal. I wonder why nobody looked at it. It is 4-wheel drive, and I know I said I hate on these, but see if it'll even turn on. Seat shot. I have to put the clutch in, I guess, for the troll of it. Garbage. Well, not garbage, but not Mendy spec. And I know a lot of people would want their ACs on their truck, so it's not even worth it. So we saw one of these very similar to it, I think in an auction or at the Tasha convention. But this is what you can get wild and do with your K-trucks. You can buy a box like this that goes all the way through, and you can get a spare tire made. This is a jumbo, I mean. So you can get really crazy with them if you really want to. And these you could definitely import for off-road use, except that they're going to be pretty pricey, especially the way that they sit. But this is definitely a Mendy spec truck right here. This is really sick the way that they set it up with the roof lights and everything. Let's see if we can get the roof lights to power on. That's kind of ghetto in my opinion. I don't know why that was done, but let's see if we can at least get it to turn on and fire up and turn on all the lights for us. It's funny to hear that it's still a K truck essentially, but we turn on all the lights. Let's see. It's got the backlight. It's got to have a switch thing somewhere. Cool that the lights go up and down. I don't know if you guys can notice that, but it's got to have a light switch somewhere where you can flip all these lights on. Or maybe it was removed when it was brought to the auction. But oh, there it is. Ah. It's kind of ghetto in my opinion, but I guess it is what it is. There's one set that went on. Wow. This is atrocious, the way that they did this. I don't know why anybody would do it this way, but I guess shout out to you, whoever decided to do it this way, and not do it, not the proper way per se, but absolute basura is what this is. I would not put my name on this. Not that that says anything, but that's cool. For off-road purposes. And then it's got the fog lights down below. But if you wanted to use this, you'd have to come out of your truck and turn it on. So weird. So weird. It was an auction grade 4. It's R3, so I'd have to figure out when it is import legal. But it's a jumper, nevertheless. Cool. Was it worth checking out or no?
It's just that there's nothing back there. But we're gonna go.
Worst Camaro they ever built. What?
Holy.
Look at the beat. The beat. Oh, all the fire ones are here. Wow. It's locked, I bet. It's got the export certificate already in it, so we can take it home. That's nuts. I like the wheels.
Locked, right?
Yeah, it is locked. All right, this is for Red. Red, this portion of the video will be for you. We are here looking at the truck. No AC, so we're definitely passing up on it right away. But Rodrigo says they come up on the auction all the time. What I don't understand is, like, you built such a nice truck. Why can't you just put glow plates on it?
Because it's not their car, they don't care.
Yeah, I guess, but at least paint the bed. So no, Red, we won't be going for this one because these go for over $10,000 and or like around close to $9,000. They got lower kilometers, but I'll tell you what, you could probably buy that body kit yourself. It doesn't even look like they paint match it, and I think they double-sided stick tape on it. I don't know. Would you go for this?
For how much? Like, I'd pay
For the troll of it. For the troll of it. I think
I'd pay like $9,000 for this.
you would pay $9,000 for this with no AC.
Look, I bought a standby with no AC yesterday.
It's not the same.
Am I buying it for AC or am I buying it for this?
I guess, but it's not the same. Look how stretched those wheels are. It's
I'd buy it.
insane.
You wouldn't buy it?
Not for 9K.
What do you
6K?
think?
Yeah, you get mad at me, but that's what I would pay, bro. You can't get mad at me. Like, they can't even add an LED light bar up here. Guys, Project Acti is basically this, but not this. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's cool, but all it's got going for it is a body kit. That's it. That's really it.
You're underestimating the all it's got.
No. What?
That's a big deal.
Okay, but it's not that big of a deal.
It's a huge deal.
No, it's not that big of a deal. Because these guys just start throwing body kits. Hello special, throw a sticker on it. You can get the whole body kit for how much?
Probably
3 racks
six,
ship?
No, probably 6.
No. You're overestimating what.
You're underestimating.
No. This wide body kit. No, not $6,000.
I'll put it. You'll put it on your video right now. Me sending you the kit. It's a lot
Okay.
of money.
It's not that much money.
It is.
Not for this. I mean,
Ask Salmon.
I'll ask Sam it, but in my opinion, I'd rather go for this mini cab wide 550, just because it's so cool. Look at this. Look at this. This is freaking rad. The white walls and everything. We'll prime it.
Yeah, it smells good.
Oh wow, it's dead this entire time. That's crazy. This is beautiful though.
But no
I tried
AC.
to get this one, but the next one we gotta see for red. Wow, flexing with the tri-spokes too, bro. Would you cop this one?
Yeah.
This one's nice too. It's on our list, but it's also this midget with the midget thing backwards. That's really cool. See if this one's locked. It's not locked, thankfully enough. Base of the base. We shall pass. Same wheels that the one that the yard has, but no caps. This is the other one. The Hello Special. Red, this is also for you. Let's see, because red, unfortunately, they don't have air conditioning. And they can't even just like, I don't know. I wouldn't pay for this. They get graded grade 4, so they put them through these auctions all the time. And it's just like, I don't know. But it, like, let me call them out on this, because what kind of craftsmanship is this that somebody would be willing to pay $10,000 for this truck? And come at me guys, really come at me on the comments. I would really love to know, because look at this. It's just, I guess they can't even pull the lip off the wheels. They just quickly put these things together. That's all I need to do. I'll order the body kit, because by the way, this is definitely not painted. That's the original color on this. They self-tap it on, so just self-tappers. Very simple to do. I'll order it. You know what, just for the troll of it, I want to build one of these. I want to get the body kit and I want to build it, and then I'm going to put the sticker price that everybody puts on these things, because there's nothing special about this truck other than the body kit. And Nick's like, oh, that's the significance. Come at me and tell me what else is special about this, because you place a sticker over this and now this doesn't even function. I just, call me a hater. I'm a true hater, I guess you could say. No air conditioning. I know Project Acti doesn't have air conditioning. Okay, and they give you lowering springs. Cool. That's really cool. But you get a grade 4C? No. Sorry. Company, I'm sorry. Do better if you're gonna do this. If you're gonna keep doing body kits and throwing them up, do better. Like, do something to the interior. The interior is boring. All you did, literally, in my personal opinion, all you did was you took a body kit that you bought off eBay, or that you bought from Rocket Bunny, or whoever it is, you self-tapped it on. You didn't even paint the body kit. And you put it on a Honda Acti chassis that's already rolling. Look, I promise you, you undo these, holes are gonna be in there. They're not even properly rib nutted on. And I'll show you why. I get it, you can't really rib nut these, but see the rust that's already starting there? This is all gonna corrode like crazy. It's just, it's an art, I guess. I guess this is what everybody calls art nowadays. But like, even something like this, it's like, what happened here? We had a nice screw here, and then we had this black screw. Like, what are we doing? It's obviously where the oil fill is. That's where the battery's at. But I'll look for this kit and I'll do the same thing. And I'll do the same price. Do nothing to the truck. Just import a fresh truck. Pretty sure that's where your gas goes. So I don't know how you even pump gas here anymore. It becomes non-functioning. You have to carry around a screwdriver for this. Hardcore hating on this. But it is what it is. And I'm sorry, you put a little chrome bezel around this. And a chrome bezel around that. Forgot to show that. Then you put a Hello Special. Another chrome bezel with a bunch of stickers on it. Just like, and you don't even use all the screw points, by the way. And it's just like, no. I don't know. I guess that's where I'll leave it at that. Taking a look at this beat. Used to be red. You can tell by certain parts. Put the clutch in. Put the clutch in all the way. Really bad whining noise. And it's rusty right here too, look. What are your thoughts?
It resonates for it.
All right, ready? H4s? So he's buying it.
Does not have H4.
Another perfect example. You think it's the same people that built those trucks?
No.
In my opinion, this is the build that we need to talk about because there is significance to this build. They got an aftermarket hood, which is really cool. If I can figure out how to open it. Wow. I really cannot figure out how to open it. Aftermarket hood that's on the regular hood. They cambered out the wheels. They added this bumper that's at least painted. Look at the interior. Now this is a build. This is what I would consider a full-fledged build. Not just a truck that they slap a body kit. Like someone took their time to build this thing up. Whoa. Do you hear that? Like this, guys, this is really what I want to talk about because this is a build. It sounds nice, it looks nice. On the Acti, they didn't even do an exhaust. It's just a standard K truck with a body kit and wheels. So I guess you're paying for the body kits and wheels, but look at the amount of attention that they had with this car. It is just insane. This. Is it my taste? No. But it looks sick. You know what I mean? With a boost gauge on it. Let's open the doors. Let's see what's in there. Look at it. It comes with even bags of goodies to keep your car clean at the auction. At least these people thought about it. Like, this is just insane to me. It reminds me of the Tonto. It says an N-Box Custom. Look at that exhaust. Oh my gosh. This is a build. This is what deserves the attention. This is what you pay, maybe not top dollar for, but this is what really deserves to get the attention because the attention to detail on this is nuts. Because this is what you would call a build. That's what you would call, I don't know. I'm hardcore hating. But let me know in the comments below. Do you think that this is a build compared to that thing over there? I think I would have a buyer for this too. I'm curious to know what this would go for. Because this is just so cool. Just having these curtains, and it's simple. Like, it's very, very simple things to do. Like, you just put them on and that's it. But I don't know where I'll end this video. I know we're headed to take off soon. So for now, this is where I'll leave you guys. Even this. Spinning rims. The DAD. That's sick. Alright, enough trolling. Power steering of some sort, because that's the power steering pump right there. Give it a little bit of gas, because it's squeaking because of that oil. Doesn't sound healthy though. We're looking at the Sarah. That goes hard. But I already had one Sarah, enough to know that I don't really particularly want to deal with another Sarah if it doesn't run right. And clearly it's not running right. So for now, let's shut this thing off before it does anything bad. It needs a strut as well. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth trying it. Someone else will try it. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. This is crazy.
Oh yeah,
that's a build. That's what you call a build. Yeah. Someone took their time. They cambered it out. They slammed it. You know what I mean?
Compared to the Acti?
Yeah. But would you consider the Acti a build? Like, this is a build.
This is just a body kit.
No, this is not just a body kit. No, look at the interior. It's caged. It's ready to go. This probably zips faster than your pink lemonade, bro.
Don't get disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. If it has a cage, it definitely has an N1.
If it has a special body kit, then it definitely has AC.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't. This one could also be like non-sport.
So you're telling me that...
The pink lemonade is faster than this.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No. It can't be. It just can't be. It can't be, bro. It's got a cage. Now I'm trolling. But yeah, I mean, do you think somebody would put a cage on something that's slower?
I think somebody would spend $1,000 putting a body kit, Hello Fishy decals, rims, wide tires with no AC.
Yeah.
No, I think most people think they wouldn't.
But they do. And here it is. A Hello Special. Oh, by the way, did you miss the mirror Gino upstairs? That was beautiful. Rodrigo said he would want it. First time ever seeing the police in action here right away. Actually pulling somebody over, which is kind of crazy. I never thought I'd see it happen, and I've been here long enough where I thought I would, and I finally did. Which is kind of interesting.